Microphone check. Check, check. Oh, yeah. Ivan PG18, what's happened? Thank you very much for that hydrate. Cheers. I'm still setting up my stuff over here. Don't mind me. All right. Internet looking good? Yeah. Internet's looking good. All right, all right. Get my chats up. Got my terminal thing. Good morning. Poof, what's happening? Oh man, I forgot to set my tablet. All right. All right, all right. Now we're all set, man. I wanted to ask, how did you practice harder problems a few years back when you were getting good? Because I don't think zero track existed back then, did it? Yeah, I'm not sure if it existed, but how did I practice, man? I just drilled every single topic, and then once I had covered all the topics and I felt comfortable like doing basic standard implementations, I I was on binary search. Binary search was another algorithms website, very similar to LeetCode, except you could create rooms, and in the rooms, people could join, and then it would select like 4 random problems, and I would select two. Well, how did I do it? I think I did like one easy, two mediums, one hard, mostly, and then I just did like 3 rooms every day, and I had 50-minute rooms. So we covered like at least 12 problems a day. Most of the time I wouldn't get to the hard problem, so it would just be I'd do the easy and then I'd do 2 mediums and I'd spend 50 minutes for the whole thing. And after that's finished, I'll just go to the next room. So I just kept doing random medium problems. And some of them were really tough and I couldn't solve them, and that's where people in the chat would help me, like Brett, No Condom Chris, and like so many people. After I get stuck on a problem, they just like guide me through it. Sometimes I'd be able to solve it. Sometimes I just give up because it's too hard. And that was like how I trained initially. And I was able to get, I'd say just about 2,000 rating based on that training alone. And years later, I'm still stuck around 2,000 rating. So maybe I haven't really been training too hard ever since I got my job. But at least I've been like maintaining. I do feel like I've gotten better since like 2 years now. But like I can solve way more problems than I could back then. But I don't know, maybe everyone has also gotten better, so that's why my rating still sucks. All right. Yeah, thanks for the question though. Good morning, Poof. All right, are we ready to begin? I think everything is ready on my end. I got Twitch going, I got YouTube going, and let's do the daily problem. I gotta update my website. Man, I just got a lot to do. Here we go, here we go. What the hell is this? Bring LeetCode to your school. Gather 50 or more schoolmates and we get LeetCode for $100. Limited time offer. Yeah, right. How you can earn rewards? What kind of rewards can I get, man? I don't want 60 bucks off. They're giving out Leet coins for referrals. 10 signups, you get a big O notebook like this one right here. The LeetCode Big O notebook. Chi Impact gave me this one because LeetCode actually gave me one, but then it never got delivered, man, because they used some whack-ass delivery service. And Chi just gave me one of his 10 LeetCode notebooks. JCast 19, what's happening? 20 signups, you get the cap. 30, man. 100 signups for a hoodie. Yeah, right, man. It's like you bring them, I want like $10,000 worth of revenue at least, and they give you a hoodie. Anyways, Jborn, what's happening? Time to get 100 bots. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty wild, man. Anyways, what are we doing? We're doing the daily problem. Oh, I forgot to do yesterday's. Should I try it? Nah, I could probably try yesterday's. Maybe if I get bored. All right, most stones removed with same row or column. On a 2D plane, we place n stones at some integer coordinate points. Each coordinate point may have at most one stone. A stone can be removed if it shares either the same row or the same column as another stone that has not been removed. Given an array of stones of length n, where stones I equal xy represents the location of the ith stone, return the largest possible number of stones that can be removed. I don't fully understand the question, so let me just go through the example. So they give us these stones, and they're in a 2D plane, and then they say the answer is 5. One, two, three. Should I draw this out? Should I bring out the epic pen? I'm gonna have to draw it out, man. Alright, so 2D plane. Oh, gross. Can't even draw a straight line. Alright, here's my 2D plane. So we got a stone at 0, 0. Wait, let me try to make some 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got stone at 0, 0. We got one at 0, 1. We got one at 1, 0. We got a stone at 1, 2. And 2, 1. And 2, 2. So they're saying we can remove 5 stones because we remove the stone at 2, 2. So that's this one here. They remove the stone at 2, 1. Wait, remove the stone at 2, 2 because it shares the same row as 2, 1. Okay, these two share a row. And say remove the one at 2, 1 because it shares the same column as 0, 1. So these two. And then we remove the stone 1, 2. Wait, did I mess up? Remove 2, 2. Then remove 2, 1, which is this one. Because it shares the same as 0, 1, which is this. And then they say we remove 1, wait, 2, 1, 1, 2. Remove this one because it shares the same row as 1, 0. Then we remove 1, 0 because it shares the same row as 0, 0, that one. And we remove 0, 1 and it's 5. I see. So how do we solve this, man? I'm thinking, well, let me look at, so it's 1,000 stones. I don't know what to do, man. I feel like it shouldn't be that, it doesn't seem that difficult. Should we like DFS? It's like DP, not DFS. Is it like a DP problem where what do we do? I guess if we can remove a stone, we should try to remove it. No, let me think. Oh, lordy. Let me put back this thing. So we should try to remove all the stones. Like take it or leave it at every stone. No. How does that? No, no, Hector. HSC, thank you very much for those bits. It's like, what is going on here? All right, let me do some website stuff. Dang, I gotta do something about that, man. Your name's getting way too long out there. But thank you very much, Hector HSC. And the name grows. One more diamond. Thank you so much. All right. How are we gonna remove these stones, man? I feel like I don't know what to do. I feel like it's like a DFS problem, right? Where maybe we have to make like some type of adjacency list with the stones. And then that will tell us, well, let me think a little bit. Varian X, what's happening? I love that it's hard-coded. Sometimes that's just the easiest. Yeah. It's because I'm just one person, man. And it's just a little simple website. Doesn't need to have like whatever fancy tools are available. But I do want to update the website, man. It's just a little bit too basic for what I want to do with it. But that's how we started, with the basics, and then we upgrade as we need, man. But man, why is this problem giving me so much trouble? Do we make an adjacency list of the stones, and then do we just, no. Is it like the longest path? We have the adjacency list. Or is this like a graph problem, really? Because if they share same row or same column, that means there's an edge between those stones. And we can traverse to that stone, right? But we can't revisit stones. Yeah, I think it is basically a graph problem. And they're asking us, like, the diameter of this graph. So is it like a double DFS? Or no? Not necessarily, right? Am I overthinking this one? Lots of people got accepted here, 60%. That's pretty high for a medium. Let me think a little bit more. I know like a double DFS will find the longest path in a graph or something, right? So if, I mean, and this graph could be, it's not like fully connected. It could be a disjoint graph. Zombie killer whale, what's happening? Hamdi 1010, how you doing? It's a daily problem we're trying to do right now, man. Oh, and Den's OP from YouTube. How are you doing? Welcome to the party. All right, let's put our thinking caps on. All right, let me try this adjacency list thing. So wait a second. How are we gonna do it, man? I guess we have to make all right, maybe we gotta make like some type of set or some type of map. And it's gonna go from something like this, the rows, and we'll be like 0 maps to, or should I call it X? X map. 0 would map to like index, which index? So this is on index 0, 1, and then 1 would be like index 2, 3, and this one is gonna be index 3, 4. No, let me put indices over here, man. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? Index 4 and 5. And then we'll do the same thing for the Y's. So zeros would be 0, 2. Ones would be 1, 4. And twos would be 3 and 5. And then what? And then do we just like DFS from every number? So if we try it from 0, I don't know what to do, man. Nah, this sounds a little bit overly complicated for a medium problem. Or maybe I'm tripping. Let me think. Oh, shit. Man. Be right back. I gotta use the bathroom, man. All right. Brent Arata, what's happening? No better way to enjoy my dinner by watching someone LeetCode. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that, man. Is it wrong if you just check all the tests and return what they want? Hard-coded too? Man, that would take more effort than to just solve it. Oh, man. All right, so let me get back to thinking here. Or, man, some type of n squared. All right, let me switch gears a little bit. Maybe there's some way, there's some intuition that, or some observation that I'm missing. Let me look at example 2. I'll do that. So this one, they say the answer is 3. Ramble 007, what's happening? My job, I'm a software engineer. So, alright, do I have to draw another graph here? I'll draw another graph, man. Alright, we got what do we got? We got 0 0, 1 stone. We got 0 2, another stone. 1 1, 2 0, and 2 2. I have a question. If it won't bother you, may take 2 minutes to read. Man, that sounds like an essay you're about to type, man. But go ahead. I don't know if it's gonna bother me yet. I think you gotta ask it first, and I'll let you know if it bothers me. Bobby Blue, how you doing, man? Welcome to the party. The struggle fest right now. So they say this answers 3 because I guess 1 2 1 2 3. This one is like we can't do anything. I like today's daily, man. It's interesting. I don't see the answer immediately, that's for sure. I have to I'm trying to science it out still. So it's like, for this one, we can just go like there, right? It feels like it's a graph, but I don't know what technique to apply if it's just a regular DFS. So my problem is, if I do the DFS, I don't know which stone to start with. I suppose we should just do all of them. And then, should I just do all of them? Just DFS from every single stone. Yeah. Why wouldn't I do that, man? Just DFS from every stone and then reset the thing. So I'll DFS from this one. No, is it a DFS though? Let me think. So is this graph some kind of technique or something you came up with? What do you mean? This graph. So I could go there, then I could go here, then I could go there. But I could also go like there, there, there. So like, how do I know which way to go? You're drawing it out. Does that help you solve it, or are you just plotting the points? Yeah, it does help me solve it because it helps me like visualize what's going on, and maybe I can make some observations here. But so far I haven't been able to make any good observations, man. I don't know if it's because I suck or I'm just a little bit rusty still. Twitch showed me your message failed to send. Man, what kind of message are you trying to send? Alright. The stone's length is 1,000. Right. So that makes me feel some type of n squared solution is necessary here. Just not doing too great on this problem. All right, if I start from stone 0, doesn't, oh man. I guess, all right, I'm just gonna try something, man. I don't know how it's gonna work, but let's try it. So I need, I guess I'll do this thing. So I know like which points are on what coordinates and stuff. So here we go. All right, so for all the stones, I'm gonna say X map stone 0. Wait, I can't do this. I always do this, man. I need the index. So we're gonna push back I in this case, and then Y map stone 1. All right, so that will create like a list of all the stones at which coordinate, like X, and which rows and columns. It was kind of essay 76-word question. Wait, you never asked the question though. Maybe you gotta break it up into like 2 parts, or give me a paste bin link or something, man. What kind of software do I work on? I'm guessing algorithms heavy? No, not algorithms heavy. I work on C++ infrastructure, like privacy infrastructure. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. C++ backend privacy infrastructure stuff. Policy and privacy stuff. To be more specific, I suppose, right now I'm working on something called DMA, which is the Digital Markets Act. And this thing, there's a lot of rules and stuff for this, and I only work on one specific part of DMA. And we offer a C++ service that other teams at Google can ask our service if they're compliant, or they can ask like, is this okay for DMA? And we say yes or no. And then if we say yes, then they can proceed. If we say no, they can't proceed, basically. All right. So I gotta try and DFS, but maybe I need some type of scene. And then I'll just create like a helper DFS. All right, Hamdi has pasted his question in the paste bin. Hamdi told me he's got a 76 worded question. All right, let's see. Hamdi says, I've been trying to learn programming for a year, but I stopped many times, and then I have a small procrastination problem. And I want to try again learning, but I feel I'm being late. And you know, AI and things like that make me feel that programming is not for me, but I'm at the same time don't know any fields except the computer stuff, whether coding or IT and tech stuff. All right. Wait, where's the question at though? Do you just want me to like give you some general advice? So I also struggle with this procrastination. I think most people struggle with procrastination, so you're not alone there. It's something we all have to overcome in order to learn. And for me, programming has been a constant learning journey. Like, I've never stopped learning, and I don't think you will ever stop learning in this field. So you got to get comfortable with always learning, always realizing that there will be new things coming out, new things you got to know, and your knowledge will never be sufficient. Like, you always got to go try and learn more. And that's just the nature of the industry, because technology evolves, your old knowledge becomes outdated, and you got to learn new things. I don't think you should be worried about AI and things like that. If AI is gonna take away all the programming jobs, I feel AI is gonna take all the other jobs away too, man. So if AI is that good where you don't need any more programmers in the world, then man, it's gonna take all basic jobs too, and all other complicated jobs. All the engineering jobs are gonna be gone because AI can just design a bridge. You don't need to throw engineers at it to figure it out. AI can like just be your lawyer because they just read all the laws and they know everything, so you don't need lawyers anymore. If AI can do all that, if AI can program, AI can do all the other jobs, is what I'm trying to say. And then a year is a good amount of time to spend trying to learn something, but in programming it takes a long time to like absorb this knowledge. I've been programming for about 10 years, maybe even 11 years. And I've been learning algorithms for 3 or 4 years now, man. And I'm still not where I'd like to be, even though maybe it seems I'm really advanced. It took a long time to get here, and it didn't happen in like 1 year. Varian X, thank you very much for that sub. So if you just want somebody to tell you everything's okay, you gotta keep on keeping on, here I am telling you, like, you gotta stick with it, you gotta be consistent, you gotta figure out how you can get over your procrastination problem. I struggled with this for many, many, many years. I still think I struggle with it, but I found a system for me that works. And the secret is I just stream on Twitch and my procrastination goes away mostly. But then like I don't stream my regular. I think streaming has taught me some very good discipline about how to get things done. So when I first started to stream, I felt like I needed to stream every single day in order to get what I needed to do done. But after doing that for many, many, many months of streaming daily, I think I gained enough discipline muscles to just turn off the procrastination almost on demand and just to like get whatever I need to get done. But everyone's different. Everyone's going to have their own way of dealing with procrastination. For some people, it might be like you got no other choice because your life is about to go into the shithole if you don't get this done. That is a very like popular reason that people stop procrastinating. It's like when you got your back against the wall and you have nowhere to run, that's when you fight the hardest. Some people might crumble under the pressure. Maybe another way to go about procrastination might be to just scheduling things. Make yourself a schedule that you stick with, and you need to respect your schedule. Yeah, I don't know. I made a small YouTube video about like how I became consistent at LeetCode, Maybe you can check that out. I think I just talk about like similar things. We got some chats from YouTube. Yush, what's happening? How I learn data structure algorithms. I know basic of every programming language, but unable to master a single and do not able to learn data structures algorithms. Can you give some path to learn DSA and able to solve questions of LeetCode? There's no secret. I think you just gotta keep practicing. If you're totally lost and you've never heard of any of the DSA topics like two-pointer, sliding window, you should go learn those techniques and see, like, if after learning, say, two-pointer technique, go try a bunch of easy two-pointer problems to see if you can solve some. Maybe like just focus on one topic at a time. Don't try to learn everything at once because it's so much and it's gonna overwhelm you. Focus on a single task and learn that task very well before you move on. I think doing it this way, maybe breaking up the huge task of like learning DSA, break it up into smaller pieces. So instead of trying to learn all the data structures and algorithms, just try to learn, say, binary search. Then after you feel comfortable with binary search, go learn sliding window or something, two-pointer. Go learn how to do linked list problems. Don't learn how to do DP first. You gotta start with like the basic ones. Save like DP for last. Segment tree, save that for last. Varian X says, one tip I can give for procrastination that worked for me was to think of a problem I'm having and then try to make a tool to automate that. It helped me because I thought about how much time it would save me in the future, which made my procrastinating self happy. Interesting. I would just procrastinate to make that tool. Hamdi says, thank you so much. I felt I was the only one procrastinating in this field and that I should be okay with the feeling of that. I need to be better always as this is the nature of the field. Yeah, you gotta fight your own demons, man, because we all had to fight that procrastination, except maybe, I don't know, maybe like B. Becca. B. Becca doesn't procrastinate, man. He's on point. Master DP first. Everything else becomes easy. Yeah. Also depends on what your ultimate goals are. Even in programming, everyone spends time in different areas. Do Z functions ever show up on LeetCode? Brent Arata, I don't really know Z functions. I think that's some type of string hashing. So I think in the harder problems, you're able to do some Z function stuff, but I don't even know Z function, man. Juka, how are you doing? Do you feel like doing LeetCode helped you with the overall day-to-day programming? For sure, man. 100%. LeetCode helps me in so many ways. I think LeetCode really taught me discipline, and it taught me like to learn difficult things. It takes, baby steps. You gotta take your time and just be consistent. It also helps me to be more careful as I'm programming, to maybe make less errors with bugs, because I'll discover common bugs from LeetCode, and LeetCoding also helps me to be a better programmer because now I'm like talking to other programmers because of this stream. Normally I wouldn't ever talk to other programmers in my free time, man. So now we're all sharing knowledge with each other and giving each other tips and advice, and some of those tips and advices carry over to the real world, into your day-to-day job, I think. Like just small optimizations that people do in LeetCode problems, I apply some of them to work. Like the other day, I think, like for example, using a set to store lowercase characters. You know, I used to do that when I first started leak coding, and um, eventually I learned you don't need a set, man. You can just use a vector 26, you know, a vector of size 26, and have each character be represented as like a number 0 to 25. So small things like that. There are so many different ones. I think they help out. Maybe not like one tip doesn't help tremendously in everything, but all the small tips you learn along the way, they add up, man, and it does make you a better programmer, I think. I just saw my coworker build one in SQL at work today. Wait, what? We're all AI. All right, man. I don't know if I'll ever get this daily problem solved, but it doesn't matter, man. The daily problem, who cares, right? Noah's 3, how you doing? Or no Walter, sorry. Do you think it's too late to change careers to programming in your mid 30s? I'm seriously thinking about it. I do have an interest for it, but I'm a beginner. Overfit. Thank you very much for the hydrate. So I changed my careers mid 30s. Well, not really. I was like a freelance programmer from like mid 20s to mid 30s. And then I switched to be like a big tech engineer, software engineer in my mid 30s. I don't know if that's kind of like a career change, but I never studied programming either, you know, and I only started studying LeetCode when I was like 33 years old. So I don't think it's too late, man. I think you can learn this stuff if you dedicate enough time towards it, for sure. Especially if you come from another technical background or something, like a lot of those things will translate to programming if you're in like a logic heavy field like math or another engineering, or you know. Do you get a degree? I have a mechanical engineering degree. Do you like freelance? I've been wanting to leave full-time employment to try and contract consult. No, I don't like freelancing, man, because I procrastinate too much and I'm not very good at finding new clients, and I got bored of like not really being a part of a team and you're always alone as a freelancer unless you grow your business, and instead of you're like a solo freelancer, now you have a team that you've assembled. But that requires a lot more work and a different skill set than just like being employed. I've been around a computer for 95% of my life. I do know my way around it. Man, it sounds like what I was before I went into programming. I spent about the same percentage of my life on the computer, about 95%, but I wasn't a programmer. I didn't study CS. I was studying mechanical engineering. And one day I was like, man, what the hell am I doing? I'm not out there playing with nuts and bolts and stuff all the time. I'd much rather be on my computer. So then I just switched and I started to program instead. And it wasn't bad, man. I went on a nostalgia trip, old Ed Sheeran plus chasing cars. Wait, what are you talking about, man? You like that type of music? Snow Patrol? All right. What am I doing? Oh, I was gonna make this DFS function or something. Oh man, I don't want to pipe everything down. I'll make like a lambda. I'm working in industry at the moment. Just wanted a change of life. It's 13 hours and you are outside. Dang. Yeah, programming is a great way of life, man. It's real chill if you find the right job. Um, it pays very well, and it's interesting, you know? I think it's mentally stimulating. All right, man, I gotta solve this daily problem. So, let me make my DFS function. How are we gonna do it? It's alright. Yeah, program's alright. I don't even know what I need to do here, so maybe I need to like iterate over all the things. Yeah, so for X map, I guess this is like which stones I'm at. Stones X. So I should like visit all of them. Wait. I guess you can say Cold Strike. Thank you very much for that follow. So if this child is the same as that, we should continue. Or maybe we should say if we've seen it before. I don't know what to do, man. Yeah, maybe we can say if we've seen it before. And then if we haven't seen it, we should try to DFS, right? Oh, I need to pass the lambda to this lambda. Man, I don't know why I'm struggling so much today. And that's DFSing, and then we should maybe record the best. And then maybe we gotta do that for the Y children. Oh wait, it's X map stones X0 and Y map stones X1. That's the Y coordinate and that's the X coordinate. So if we've seen it, if we've seen the Y child, then we should continue. And then something like this. And I don't know, maybe like reset scene and then just be like record our best answer. I'm unsure about whatever junk I got typed up here, but let me see. Let me see if it gives me something close. Jesus. All right. No. Oh, oh, I see. Stones, eye. That's what we need. Oh, lordy. All right, I just want to get this daily problem over with and go on to like a virtual contest or something. Also, I think Leet Rooms is working. I saw Flumsy push some changes. Yeah, what the hell? 0. That ain't right, man. It's because maybe it should be 1 plus. Oh, look at that, man. This might actually work. No, no, it didn't. Oh, lordy. I thought I was onto something, but I don't think I am. So, should I try and science out why this didn't work? Or should I just give up, man? Maybe this problem's too hard for a scrub like me, you know? Tests were accepted, but the submission failed. Yeah, the test, it only tests like, when you hit run, it only runs the example test. When you hit submit, it runs all of the test cases. And there's like a lot of test cases. All right, Zombie says I can do it. Let me submit again to get that test case that I failed. All right, I'll try and science it out, man. Ugh. I'll just draw a new grid. Man, how is this problem so hard? Let me make my things a little bit bigger. All right, so we got 3, 2. We got 3, 1. We got 4, 4. We got 1, 1. 0, 2. And 4, 0. Wait, that's not, yeah, that is 0, 2. 4, 0. So my answer is come to be 3. They're saying the answer is actually 4. Let me eyeball it. We can go 1. What can we do? Wait. 1, 2, 3. No. Did I draw that right? 3, 2. 3, 1, 4, 4, 1, 1, 0, 2, and 4, 0. Man, how are they gonna remove 4 stones? It must be tripping, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How you remove 4 stones here? Oh. Oh. Because I'm removing these, and then you can also remove one of these. I see where it's messing up, man. So that means I gotta do some modifications here. Maybe we remove this and we're like, Is it like that maybe? Let me see. Nah, it ain't like that, man. Oh wait, it might be. I just had a typo. But it's, man. 1. I feel like this should work, but I feel like the answer I'm getting here is not what I expected it to be. So at 2, at 0 we get, okay. Maybe, I think I see what's happening now. So it's saying we start at 0, which is 3, 2. Oh man. So they're saying we start here, but if we start here, I see why it's only 2. So maybe we do need that double DFS junk. So we do the DFS 1. Should I make a DFS 2? Oh man. All right, let me do some modifications here. But yeah, I think I've solved this problem like in my head now, and I just need to fix up whatever I have here. So I'll do 1 DFS. So what I'm trying to do is, let me try and explain, I guess. All right. Oops. So when we start from this node and we do a DFS, we get this path. No. Wait, how do you do this? Wait. All right. I don't know what I'm doing, but I got another idea. I don't have time to explain it. I just got time to implement it. I'm gonna Control Z. That's what I need to do. All right, we're here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this part out. No. I don't know what to do, man. I guess I have some ideas. I need to like figure out which groups are connected and get the diameter of the group size. But I'm struggling to find out how to do that. I was gonna do dang, this is not what I had before. But I was gonna do that double DFS thing to find the length or the diameter of a graph. But I don't know how to do that, man. guess I need to find the furthest point away from a DFS. All right. Jesus, this problem is taking up too much time for me. Maybe I need like a depth. I gotta look at some solutions after this one, man. Like, do I have to pass these in? So the depth. Anyways, I think I'm overly complicating this problem for sure. If max deep, wait, if the depth So I'll hit them with one DFS. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna just make another DFS, man. Unordered map. No, unordered set. Somewhere this had like 3 too many steps. Wait, what? Yeah, this is probably not the optimal way to solve it, man. Don't you worry. But I think I can solve it. It's taking a lot longer than I had hoped. I really messed up, man. I think if I were to redo this problem, I'd do a lot of things different, man. So DFS 2. So DFS 1 is gonna find the furthest stone away. And then DFS 2 will find the longest length in that path, or the longest path in that graph. So we need the depth, max deep, and furthest stone. So we start off with a depth of 0, and then max deep, and then furthest stone. This doesn't even need to be anything. And then we do another DFS. And this is gonna be from the furthest stone. Furthest stone. What else do I have in there? I have scene. So I need to make a new unordered set. And then I'll do that. Let me see. I don't think this will compile. I'm sure there's gonna be all types of bugs. Oh, maybe I should rename that too. Maybe I should rename this to scene 2. How about that? And depth, where's that? Line 46. What are you talking about? Oh, this thing. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh lordy, man. We don't need this either. But we do need scene 2. All right, lots of errors. Jesus Christ, man. All right, I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm going wrong. I feel like this should have worked. I don't know where it's messing up. All right, so it must be messing up somewhere in here. This means like it's just going in an endless loop or something. Scene 2. Jesus, man, what the hell? DFS2. DFS2. All right, let me see out some things. -1? How am I getting -1 there? That's like impossible, right? Oh, because there's no furthest stone, so all right, let me try that now. Let me try that. Jesus Christ. I'm ready to get on with my life. All right, I think I give up, man. I got a little bit closer, but still something ain't right, you know? Like, why is this one not working now? Is it because furthest stone? I mean, whatever I did, I don't think that's gonna fix it. You can do it, man. I think I've spent too much time on it though. It's already, I think I've spent like over an hour on this problem. And I don't know where I'm going wrong besides everywhere. Like, why doesn't this work? Should I draw this one out too, man? Ugh. Alright, 0, 0. Y'all gonna make me do this for real? 0, 1. No, that's not even 0, 1. That's 0, 1. 1, 0. Wait, is this like a... I'm Am I doing the wrong techniques, man? 1 1. 2 1. 2 2. 3 2. 3 3. 3 4. 4 3. And 4 4. So whatever I'm doing is not correct. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. But whatever I'm doing, I guess I'll start 0 0 and I'll DFS. And then from there, I'll try and DFS again. I think I see what's happening. That double DFS thing doesn't work. All right, let me think of another technique I can use here. Maybe it's just like a DP problem, or I don't know, man. I think I spent way too much time though. And it's time to give up, man. Maybe I should BFS? What do you think? No. It's like, all right. So from here, it's like we only go that way. But then like coming back, we should be able to hit them all. But only if we go in the right order. Yeah, because if we went back this way, the wrong way, then that double DFS doesn't guarantee that I get the right path. So I need to figure out, how can I get the right path? Do I just DFS from... No, even DFSing from a stone, I don't think. All right, I give up. I give up. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. It's the daily problem, Ramble. Union fine. Connected components. Alright, so it is some type of DFS, but my DFS is whack. So I need to figure out how to connect all the components. And then I gotta figure out... Oh, wait. If all the components are connected, like these are all connected, then is it just the size minus 1 of that component? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, I'm gonna try that, man. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna just erase all this junk because it's so confusing, man. Yeah. Alright, here we go, here we go. I don't need the furthest stone, I don't need the depth, but I do need how many items we've visited. So how can we get that? I guess we can just return don't need the best. I guess we can just say count plus equal that. And then what else? Now we don't need all of this stuff. We don't need this stuff. We just get the count here. Wait, I need to fix up some things. Man, that took such a long time to realize that. I'll just make an excuse and say I'm rusty. The key observation is that you can visit all the stones that are connected except one. So in every group, that's like the thing that took me the longest to realize is every group of stones that are connected, it doesn't matter what, like there's a way to get to all of them except for like the last one. Stew Squared in the house, what's happening? No condom Chris. Man, I had strong mental in that one. I guess I did cheat a little bit. I looked at the topics. But just seeing Union Find made me realize, oh shit, I know what it is, you know? Someone linked the problem, yeah, for sure. Oh, no condom Chris with the type racer. Can we do gamble? We're about to gamble right now, Bobby Blue. What will the bet be? We got a type racer coming up. The bet is predicts what rating this daily is. Nah, that's not a good prediction because you can just look that up. We're gonna bet on type racer, man. Should I race no condom Chris again? No condom Chris beat me last time, even with the handicap. So the bet is my WPMs plus 20 is gonna be greater than or equal to no condom Chris's WPMs. Place your bets. No condom Chris is very confident he's gonna beat me. I'm also pretty confident that he's gonna beat me. But there's always a chance, man. Oh, Clistar with 5,000 points. Alright, let me make the racetrack, and then we can get on with our lives. I wouldn't bet on myself, man. You destroyed me the last race. I would bet on you with plus 20. You've been super fast, man. You've been training Type Racer. You've been training LeetCode. You're a machine. Let me alert the Discord about this Type Racer that's coming up. It's actually 21 or 20. Yeah, it's, I don't know. All right. Hold up. Where's my chat? This one. Yeah. All right, here's a Type Racer link. First race is the warm-up. Second race is the championship round. And for everybody on YouTube, here it is. Ayush, sorry, I just missed your messages. Take a pause. Yeah, I should have probably taken a little break, but I was able to solve it anyways. All right, warm up time, man. Let's get this warm up going, and then it's gonna be the championship round. Oh, we gotta do type racer view. Man, look at that. If that was the real race, I would have won. Cute growl. What's happening? Welcome to the party. So don't you worry, that was just the warm-up race. The main event is about to begin. The main type racing event. So rusty, I choked hard. Don't worry, man. That's just the beginning. All right, let's do it. Championship round. Here we go. Let me look at the bets real quick. So I don't have too many bets, but we got some money on the line here and there. Let's go. All right, all right. Oh man, no condom Chris chokes real hard. Don't defense with a 102. Thank you very much for getting triple digits, man. Don't defense saved that championship. But man, what a big upset from No Condom Chris. All he had to do was hit a 113, which is like his average of the last. It's lower than his last 10 races, the average. Anyways, No Condom Chris can lose. Yeah, No Condom Chris, aka Six Pack Sexy, just lost that bet. Easy money for Clistar, Wycian, and Varian X. Too easy, man. Anyways, and then don't defense with the championship with 102 miles per hour. Let me add that up on the board. Oh man, I am very disappointed in well, first I'm disappointed in No Condom Chris's performance. Second, I'm disappointed in my performance on a daily problem, man. Jesus. Big disappointments today. Wait, who won? Don't defense. There we go. Today's champ, 102. Are we doing LeetCode? Yeah, we're doing LeetCode. Don't you worry. I just did the daily problem. It wasn't that great for me, but I was able to figure it out. Now I'm probably gonna do a virtual contest. I've missed out the last few weeks of contests, so I'm like making up for it by doing the virtuals. So the last virtual I did was 412. All right, maybe I'll do virtual or weekly contest 399. Yeah, that's the one right here. We gotta have a Clash of Code champs. I don't know. How often do I stream? I stream 3 times a week. And if you go to my website, midnightsimon.com, it's really tiny right here. This is my schedule. Mondays and Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, and Saturdays around like about 2 to 3 hours before the contest on Saturday. So that is how often I stream. And I'm not supposed to be streaming until September, so this is kind of like early gift to everybody, man. This is the preseason. Never at midnight, sometimes at midnight, man. You never know. Okay. What keyboard are you using with that? I use, where's my thing? I have this command here. I got a Bubble 75. Oh, cute Sagral. Thank you very much for that sub. Really appreciate that. Well, you know your name's going up on the website now, man. Here we go. Thank you very much. Look at that. Cutes Agral. The sub notification is pretty loud. Oh man. Maybe I should try and fine tune my stream a little bit. You should hear Steven's following sound whale. What? Setup? Oh man. I got a lot of cameras and wait, did I ever switch from my type racer? I didn't even switch from a type racer cam. So, alright, this camera, this is a ZV-E1, a Sony ZV-E1 with a Sigma 35mm art lens 1.4. That camera is a Sony Alpha A7 IV with a, I don't even remember what lens is on there, 24 to 70 something. I got a bunch of lights and stuff. That's my setup. I'm gonna switch back to regular streaming mode. And we're gonna do that virtual contest. Pimplup, what's happening? Welcome to the party. Here we go, virtual contest $3.99. If y'all wanna do it with me, here is the link. So I might, all right. So normally when I take these virtual contests, I don't read chat too much, especially in the first 2 problems. I'm like focused on trying to get a realistic time, but maybe after like the problem 3 and 4, I'll start to like interact a little bit more, since those problems are a little bit harder and I might get stuck. And no spoilers, please, but it's not the end of the world if you give me a hint if I'm struggling real bad. Here we go, virtual contest, start. Boom, boom. All right, find the number of good pairs, part 1. You're given 2 integer arrays, nums1 and nums2 of lengths n and m respectively. You're also given a positive integer k. A pair ij is called good if nums I is divisible by nums2j times k for all indices and bounds. Return the total number of good pairs. What? I guess I'll just brute force it. Alright, nums1, nums2 size, so and then we gotta say this is gonna be nums2j times k, and then we gotta check if nums1i mod that. Let's see. That's what I think. So 5 and 2, and they got 5 and 2. I'm gonna just submit that. Easy work. Q1, not bad. Q2, string compression part 3. Given a string word, compress it using the following algorithm. Begin with an empty string comp. While word is not empty, use the following operation. Remove a maximum length prefix of word made of a single character C, repeating at most 9 times. Append the length of the prefix followed by C to comp. I don't know what that means. But here we got, oh, 1A, 1B, okay. Yes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I can do this. I can do this, man. So, what? Man. Let me... word.length. So I'm gonna iterate over each character, and I gotta count the streaks. But then if the streak goes, if the streak is 9, I gotta start the streak over. And is it just lowercase? Only lowercase. So I'll start with like a non-character, and then for every character in Word, then so if what am I doing? Wait. I gotta think a little bit. Dettol Skincare, what's happening? Have you got the job? Yeah, I've been working for like 3 years, man. Man, I should like knock this one out in 10 seconds, but I'm struggling. So if it's not equal, then we need to append and then we gotta reset the streak. But then if the streak is 9, then do we reset this to 1 or 0? I'm not sure. Anyways, I don't know too much about this. I'll see what it gives me though. So here it's not equal. Then which one do we append? Alright, maybe I should. That means I should start. 9. Oh, and then we need like some of this maybe. 1 1. That looks good, and that looks good. Should I send it, or should I 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9? So this one should just be 9A. Let me try 10A. So it should be 9A, 1A. All right, let me try like 2 9s. 2 9A, it should be. 9A, 9A. I think this is good. Should I just send it, man? I'm gonna send it. Too easy. Come on. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Alright. Find the number of good pairs, part 2. You are given 2 integer arrays, nums1 and nums2 of lengths m and n respectively. You are also given a positive integer k. A pair ij is called good if nums I is divisible by nums2j times k for all indices in bounds. Return the total number of good pairs. Except now we can't brute force it because they got a whole lot of numbers. So how are we gonna do that, man? Do we just multiply? I don't know, man. But a lot of people solve this one. How are you gonna do that? How are we gonna do that? Somehow we gotta figure out something. This is like, feels like math, you know? Long. I guess maybe we gotta do some processing on nums2. Maybe we multiply everything in nums2 by k, and then what? I don't know what, man. Let me look at examples. 1 2 4 12 2 4. The answer is 2 because it's gonna be 12 and these 2. So I hate these math problems, man. I'm no good with numbers. So 12. All right, if we multiply this out, it's gonna be 6 and 12. But how can I know that without an n squared or something? JW01, what's happening? Yeah, I was thinking GCD, but I don't know yet. But give me a chance to like think about the problem and try and come up with a solution myself. Let me think. How can I... Obviously we can't iterate over every number for every number, you know. Two times three, 4 times 3, so this is like 6 and 12. Six and 12. I wonder what this K, like, if we never had that K, could I solve it? So if it was just nums 1 divided by nums 2, could I solve that? I don't know. So this would be two. Man, I don't know. I'm looking at Q4, man. Oh shit. I don't know if I can solve Q4. I should be able to solve Q3, given the number of people got AC on it. But this is like one of my weakest topics, man. 10 to the 6. That's a million, right? 10 to the 3. So that means it's up to a billion. I don't know what to do, man. I would be panicking if this was a contest and this was Q3. I am panicking. I need to drink. Oh shit. Ayush, I don't know if you're still here, man. I'm sorry. I just saw your message. My bad. I gotta pay attention to the YouTube chat a little bit more. Can you provide me some platform of resources to learn except LeetCode? Because whenever I try to LeetCode, I feel demotivated due to unable to solve problems. Oh man, I think LeetCode is the best platform, man. But perhaps you gotta just try the easiest problems first. Maybe you can check out the LeetCode Explore section and start, like, take your time, start with like the beginner's guide to LeetCode and really just go through it, man. Go through all the beginner stuff, learn how to do them, understand them, and then just progress from there. Don't try and just do random problems, because who knows what the random problems will require of you. Sometimes they require specific algorithms knowledge, but when you're just beginning, you don't have much knowledge, and like solving these problems will be hard. So you got to build up your knowledge first. You got to put some tools in your tool belt before you get to work, you know. Anyways, hope you're still around. Oh, you are still here. Is there any way to connect? What do you mean? You are connecting with me. This is the way, man. You come on this stream. Maybe I'll be a little bit more responsive if you go on Twitch, because I'm like actively watching my Twitch chat since it's a lot more popping. But I try to keep an eye on YouTube also. What's happening, Steven Saggy Ball? How you doing? Oh, insane crazy. Sorry, I just missed your message too. And cute Grawl. I just saw your message too, man. My bad. Light mode. I don't think LeetCode has dark mode for the contest, but maybe. Kind of got laid off. This is my last week. Dang. Sorry to hear that, cute Grawl. But I've heard a lot of stories about people who get laid off and then they go on to find bigger and better things because maybe that job was holding them back, and now you're finally free to go test the market, you know. All right, dynamic layout, interesting. You got me addicted to Wingstop. Oh man, what did you get at Wingstop, man? And it wasn't me. It wasn't my fault. Oh shit. How do you do this? It's 36. Yeah. It's embarrassing to just do that. Jesus. I saw the daily, yeah. I was able to get the daily. Took me a long ass time though. Took a long time to make that simple observation, you know? It's just the size of the groups, man. I was doing all types of craziness. Did I see the other solution? No, I didn't look. Wait, click on the settings and make sure the run code and submit shortcuts are disabled. Oh yeah. Well, submit is disabled. But yeah, on contest, is this specific for the dynamic layout, or does it happen with the regular stuff also? But that would be good for this weekend when I'm taking the contest for the first time in a few months. I don't know what to do here. Are you gonna do the bi-weekly? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Someone getting arrested? Yeah, people always down there causing trouble. Alright. I can't give up on a Q3 with so many people who have solved it. Yeah, when Larry tried the dynamic layout during a contest, he got wrong answer from accidentally pressing the shortcut, man. That's not funny. But it's a little bit funny. I feel his pain though, you know? Oh man, he must have been pissed because Larry, wrong wrong answer for such a high level performance person, you know, that must be really annoying. Were you laughing then? Yeah, it's not funny. I don't know why. Oh, shit. Should I just give up? This is not my type of problem, man. Should I go back to classic mode? I'm gonna go back to classic mode. Nah, it ain't funny at all. Alright, so I gotta figure out how I can pre-process nums2 and put them in some type of like frequency map based on something, you know? But I don't know what yet. Alright, let me look at example 1. The answer is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's 1, and then this is 2 and 2. If you can't solve this, we will do 5 Clash of Codes. Oh, shit. That's some real punishment right there, man. I gotta solve it then, because I don't want to do any Clash of Codes. But also, I don't have to agree to that, man. I'm like, I don't even know where to think, like where to begin thinking for this problem. Oh, shit. I said I was gonna be reading the YouTube stuff, and then I forget to read it. Ayush, I'm sorry, but yeah, no worries. I'm gonna just move this over here so I see it. Jesus Christ. Three can be divided by this one. I did a bunch more Clash of Code after we did the other day. The challenges with fixing simulations are pretty fun. Rename a variable? Man, I don't really have a variable to rename, but sure. I might just give up and say I did really bad on this contest, because I think that's what would have happened in real life. So how can I group these, man? 6. For every pair, it's like we need to figure out how many in nums2 after you multiply k we'll be able to divide into that. I think I have an idea. No, I don't have an idea. Wait, maybe I can divide nums1 by k? Would that, no. Multiply nums1 by k divided by k. That's like the same thing though, right? So if I can't divide it by k, then there's no way any of these will work, right? But if I can divide it by k, then that means maybe some of them might work. I don't know, man. So if this is possible, I got some ideas here. If this is possible, oh, I think this is like a binary search, man, or something. Took me a lot of thinking here to come up with this idea. So if nums1 is divisible by k, then then I don't know. I'm trying to do some type of binary search to find like half of nums I in nums2. What's that? Do I do an upper bound? The first number, yeah, maybe an upper bound on nums2. Oh shit, hold up. Nima Mur, what's happening? Wasted? What you talking about? What's our target? Our target is nums1 I over 2, maybe. Let me see about that, man. Let me see if that 2? No, it ain't right. 2 and 1. I mean, this might be like an off by 1 though. 5 and 2. 5 and... Should I send that? I'm gonna send it. I don't know what else to do. No. I think this is close, but so I'm looking for a number that's half. So my target is 0. So that's gonna show me 8. but that size should be oh no, man. I think I'm like maybe on the somewhat right path, but not really, you know. So that's 0, so that's wrong. That should be just like that maybe. But then the other ones will be wrong. So how can I fix that? So an upper bound is gonna get me 1. No, that's gonna get me 3. And then here the upper bound is 4. Wait, let me think. So 1, where target is point. Oh man. Wait, target is gonna be 0 here. Maybe this is wrong. No, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And then this one, it's gonna be a upper bound of 1. And then the 4, upper bound of 2, which is gonna give us these 3. Hydrate. Thank you very much for that. Hydrate, Nima Mur. Cheers. All right, I feel like I should be close, but I just need to figure out what's going on here. So 12 is given, no, so this should not be, this should not be 1. 12, upper bound. Oh. Oh, I see, I see. I see what's happening. So I think the upper bound is good, but I'm also missing the number itself. So I gotta figure out. All right, maybe I'll do something strange here. All right, let me try that. Ooh, it's not right. It's not right. Walrus Operator, how you doing, man? What's poppin'? I'm doing this virtual contest and I'm on Q3 and it's difficult for me. I'm not too sure what's happening. I gotta do a bunch of debugging statements in this thing. The chatter formerly known as TriVanilla.js. Yeah, I remember that, man. Don't you worry. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the long weekend, man. That's for sure. Polycarp Ngololo, how are you doing? Joy from Kenya. Oh, welcome to the party, man. Stream is awesome. Thank you. I think it's kind of boring sometimes. Like, who wants to watch me solve these weird problems like that? But thanks. I'm happy you find it enjoyable. I just try to explain my thought process as I'm struggling with LeetCode problems. And I'm also trying to show what studying LeetCode really looks like, man. It's not all glamorous. There's gonna be a lot of times when you get frustrated and you're just stuck, you know? And this is normal. So don't you worry. Alright, so I'm guessing way more than I should here. So thing is 6. There's only one thing in there. And that so 114 gets 2 because half of 114 is, so I get those 2. Oh, I see. This is just incorrect. This is totally incorrect, man. I gotta figure out if something is divisible by k. I guess the answer should be 1, and it's only the 114. But I'm also getting the other numbers. I don't know what to do, man. I'm gonna give up. This problem is way too hard for me. I'm not very good with numbers and GCDs and whatnot and division. I don't know, like, all the rules, man. But it feels like that is not the answer to do binary searching, because it doesn't guarantee like the numbers in between are divisible. Like 114 is not divisible. Is it divisible by 48? It is not. Do you read that article that came out? 76% of NVIDIA employees are millionaires, and a third of their employees have a net worth of 20 million. Man, that sounds like a problem for NVIDIA, man. Oh, shit. That sounds like a big problem for them. Because, oh yeah, what are they gonna do? Bay Area is gonna get more expensive. Yeah, that could be a possibility, but also maybe they all just retire or something. Ugh. All right, I gotta move on from this problem because I've been stuck for too long and I don't know what to do. Wait, this problem is sketchy because solutions that were borderline TLE were allowed to pass. Some people, like in Rosas, got unlucky and didn't get AC during contests, even though other people with the same solution AC'd. Huh. I don't even know how to solve it with borderline TLE though, you know? I'm still thinking. But so it's like if nums1 is divisible by k, then what does that mean? That means like, is it divisible by, I guess maybe we need to figure out all right, so it's divisible by k and then it's okay, and then that would be like 4, so k goes into this 12 4 times, and then maybe now we need to check nums2 to see which of those, but that sounds sketch. So if we get 4 here, then we check in nums2 how many of those numbers are also divisible by 4, right? Alright, so if nums1 is not divisible by k, then nothing will be divisible. But if it is divisible by k, then we need to check for nums2 how many of them Alright, I'm gonna just try some bootleg stuff, zombie killer whale. If you say like things that should have been TLE'd are working, then I'm gonna try some bootleg stuff. No. I don't know, man. Oh, wait. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Or this. I don't know, man. I'm about to just really give up, I think. Nums2j. Can you see which ones you're incorrectly adding. Man, I don't have a working solution. It's not even close, so I don't know. I think my ideas are just whack, you know? I don't have the right idea here. That's the problem. Anyways, I give up. That's it for me, man. I guess we can find something else to do. Should I just read the solution? Yeah, I'm gonna go read the solution, man. It's frustrating. That's a whole lot to read. I equal 1. This is a good solution. You can translate C++. Solution here is a borderline TLE. Alright, let me check out what you're saying then. Counter nums time k. Alright, so you get a frequency map. Should I try and translate it? Alright, let me try it. So and then we get counts. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is crazy. Let me look at the constraints. That's crazy, man. How am I supposed to think about all that crazy stuff? All right. And then he iterates over the frequency of all those things. Multiplying range. Man, this is crazy too. What the hell does this mean? So we go through the number and the counts in our frequency map. I don't know what this range thing means. Is that the starting number? So is that like I equals num. I less than mx plus 1. I plus equal to num. I think that's what that means. Let me see, I just translated that. Oh wait, it ain't right. Am I like off by 1? Anyways, man. I don't really, I think I see what's happening, but it ain't. Whatever I did was not right. So why am I off by 1? Just start, end, and step, not inclusive of the ends. Wait, do I? No. Anyways, I shouldn't even be submitting this because I don't fully understand this solution. Where did I mess up? This problem was hard. I don't know how so many people got AC'd on that question, man. Everybody's like a math genius. Oh, wait. Count for num. Wait, I don't know what this sum means. Chance dies. What's happening? This is weekly contest $3.99. It was a tough one. Are you self-taught too? Yeah, I'm fully self-taught for programming, I guess. Not fully. Twitch taught me a whole lot about algorithms, man. And I've had some good mentors along the way every now and then, especially recently at Google. I've had a lot of people like mentor me. So this line, I don't know what's happening. So sum counts num. Oh, I see. This line is incorrect. So for, I see what's going on. Num's 1, then that's what they're asking. Should I submit this answer that I cheated on? Oh, I feel terrible, man. I don't deserve that AC. Alright, time to understand what the hell just happened. I mean, I understand what the code is doing, but I don't understand why it works yet. It sounds like the AC is so high because some did the nums2 times factor and then did the actual division. Alright, so we're getting some counts for something. This is like, oh, I see what's happening, man. I see what is happening. So we get nums2 in a frequency map times k, and then I suppose this, oh shit. I suppose I would not think about using a vector that large. I didn't know like a size 1 million vector would fly. Maybe, let me try to use something else here. I would probably use something like this. I don't know if that's gonna be the same. And then we don't need the max element. Oh, well, I guess we should use the max element there. Let me see if that's fast enough. I don't see why not. It's noticeably slower, but still well within range. So we're iterating through all of the nums2 times k's. And then for every step of k, we're adding that number to it. Yeah, I fully understand this answer now, but this is a very creative solution that I'm positive I would never have come up with. Counts doesn't have to be a vector, it can be a hash map where the default value is 0, right? Figured that out, I think. Definitely a hard problem, man. Alright, what do we do now, man? It's almost time to go. I dream of pulling out something like this in an interview, man. If somebody gave me this in an interview, it's game over for me. I'm not passing that. But man, a lot of people got AC'd on that contest. My elo would have been tanked. Clash of Code? Jesus. Y'all really like that Clash of Code. Should we just finish off with like one Clash of Code? I don't feel too good today about my performance in this practice. I feel like the daily problem took me a long time to realize the intuition. And then that weekly, like the virtual contest, man, Q3 killed me, man. But Q1, Q2, a little bit too easy. Well, Q1s are always too easy, I think, for LeetCode. I wish, well, I was gonna say I wish Q1 was a little bit more challenging, but I suppose then it won't be very beginner friendly and it might scare away a lot of like absolute beginners. So maybe like having a Q1 as a typing race is okay. Benizer from YouTube, what's happening? Why don't I do code forces? I think my main reason for not doing code forces is I'm scared, man. Code forces is hard. That's like where all the big timers go. So that's like my main reason. Another reason I suppose is like the time for the contests are in the middle of my workday, so I can't compete. So I don't like to not compete, but I guess I could just do virtual contests or something. And the problem statements are just so crazy to me. One day I'll graduate to Code Forces. What should we do a Clash of Code? G League versus NBA, LeetCode versus Code Forces. Yeah, man. I'm not NBA quality, you know? So it's like why would an amateur street baller go play in the NBA? I get destroyed, you know? I'm not trying to get destroyed, man. I'm trying to have fun. Clash of Code? Alright. I'll do one Clash of Code. As much as I hate Clash of Code, I'll do it. Was it coding game? Is this it? Ugh. Gross. Clash of Code. What have y'all got me doing? Jesus. What the hell is this? Who knows? Multiplayer, Clash of Code. Start private clash. No shortest. All languages. And should we do some bets, man? Alright. I'll share the link and I'll see how many people join. So YouTube, if you want to join Clash of Code, there's the link. Twitch, if you want to join Clash of Code, there's the link. Pimplup, what's up? If I'm learning to program and don't like doing much front-end stuff, is it okay to focus on back-end web dev? Do you think that would be hard for me? Back-end web dev, well, first of all, I'm not a front-end dev or like a front-end focused dev. Some people call even front-end, back-end on web dev all the front end. So like even if you're a back-end web dev, some companies consider that front end still. I think it seems like it's more common for people working on those things to be full stack than to have like specifically back end or something. But I'd say there's tons of people who don't ever touch front end and have long successful careers. But if you still want to like do web apps and things like that, maybe you have to be at least a little bit familiar with some front end things. Oh shit. There's how many? 10 people in here. Let's make a bet. This is the only bet we're gonna do. The bet is gonna be top 5 finish. Will I get a top 5 finish? Yes or no? And I'll give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes to decide. Front end means such different things in different companies. For a compiler dev, front end is quite different than what it means for a web dev. Yeah, it seems so. Oh, don't defense says yes. Crazy. Nobody says no. Last time I didn't even complete the problem, man. So I'm not that good at Clash of Code. I'm not that good at LeetCode either, man. But no Column Chris trying to capitalize on those odds. Look at those crazy odds, man. Clistar $6,000. Everybody's jumping on 69. All right, wait. I gotta get my include bits thing. Let me copy this immediately. All right, now we're cooking, man. Now we're ready. All right, place your bets. Y'all got 1 minute left, and then then we're going in. How crazy would it be if you just went AFK after it started? That would be like a rigged bet, man. I'm not about fixing bets. I'm about offering a fair gambling service out here on Twitch, man. How am I supposed to compute when streamer already is importing bits? Yeah, man. I always get burnt by trying to remember all the includes I need in Clash of Code. So I'm just gonna include those bits, you know? Why do most people hate front end? I think most people are front end devs, man. I don't think most people hate front end devs. I think when you just talk to like the super nerds of computer science, those people seem to hate front end. Or all like the LeetCode nerds probably dislike front end. And why do people hate it? I think front end is always so quick to change. It's rapidly evolving all the time. So that means your knowledge is only good for about 2, 3, 4 years before you gotta completely learn something new. I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons. And I don't know what else, man. For me, that's like my main reason. Oh shit, Clash is starting. Let's go. Somebody's gonna get rich if I don't solve this problem. What's up, Brett? I see you. What's happening, man? Is my internet working? Is Clash of Code working? All right. I have to guess. Huh. I know what this is, man. But I don't know how to split a split a string. Jesus. Jesus. All right. This is gonna be terrible for me. free. The hell? Oh lordy. One. Jesus Christ. How do I see what this is? They don't show me the test cases? Scroll down on the left side. What do you mean? Pop is what I like. Okay. Did I already lose, man? All right. Uh-oh, I already lost. Oh, man. 6th. Oh, lordy. Man. Looks like some people gonna get real rich. My bad. I think if I was a bit more familiar with the interface, I might have not placed so terrible. But look at that. Brett and Yashwanth, same time. Anyways, is that the end? Is that the end of my stream? One more? Oh lordy, no, not at 3 hours. Yeah, but this is also the pre-season No Condom Chris. I'm supposed to start streaming in September, so this is like extra streams y'all getting. I've never seen anyone smash it with Ruby like that. Man, I think on Clash of Code, it's always Ruby that dominates. Gotta get that 3 hour respect. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Quang Bui CP, what's happening? Man, Quang Bui. Tell me if this is true. You are the person who's on the same page in the Kickstart back in 2021 as I am. Are you that person? Or am I tripping? I think we both took Kickstart and we're like right next to each other in the rankings. Maybe I'm making that up. Or there's something, I don't remember, man. Wait, how can you remember after all those years? Man, I don't forget those things. So it is true. You are that person. All right. My memory is good then. Photographic memory? Nah, it was a very like memorable moment, you know. Clash should randomize the language that everyone uses. That would be crazy. All right, should we wait for this clash to end? It's 7, man. By the time this clash ends, time is up. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Kickstart. Was it round D? How do you see previous events? Did they take it down? I don't know. Shut down? Yeah, but I thought you could like see the old. Oh no, they took it down. Yeah, I knew they stopped doing the codes, but I thought the rankings were still there. College Kickstart, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know where it's at, unfortunately. Did they delete the rankings? Unfortunately. Kickstart. So I think it was round D. This is the kickstart that changed my life, man. And I think I came 4,000. Whoa, I don't remember what I came. Yeah, where the hell? Nah. It must have been a different one. Was it round? No, was it? Nah, something ain't right, man. I swear it was round D. Oh, maybe I'm like... This can't be true. Five, 1, 2, 4. Oh yeah, there I am. But where's Quang Bui? Oh, look, it's right there. There we go. That's how I remember seeing that. It's like, oh shit. Yeah. Anyways, look at that. I did not that great. 5,000. All right. It's unfortunate that I took it down, man. Is Kickstart harder than LeetCode contest? For sure. The lore goes deep. Yeah, man. I've been streaming over 3 years now. And when I first started to stream, I was really bad. I didn't know so many things. I learned most of my LeetCode knowledge like on this stream, man. People like No Condom Chris, people like Brett taught me mostly everything I know. And many other people. 1 versus 1 Pat. Wait, are we ready? Should we just play again? I think 2 minutes, or should we wait? Man, it's already midnight. I'll play one more. I feel bad just leaving behind Heelstone and Luffy Samo. But it is what it is, man. Let's do another one. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, I gotta choose the bet. I did not get top 5, unfortunately. Look at those odds. Jesus Christ. Everybody's rich. What did you do to grind LeetCode before back in the old day? Just random. Yeah. Wait. Jamilton QO. What's happening? Thank you very much for that raid. We were doing LeetCode, but now we're just winding down with a little bit of Clash of Code. And if y'all want to join in, this is going to be my final Clash of Code for the night. There is the link. And what's happening? Clash of Code, yeah, for YouTube. There it is. Little bit of COC. Clash of Code. What's happening, Jamilton? Are you interested in LeetCode, man? Or are you just here for other reasons? Alright, so I guess we got to do a bet. One final bet. Is Pat here? Where's Pat? Pat's not even online, man. Oh, Bobby Blue, send me a message on Twitch and I'll link you the Discord invite. You gotta hit me up. Or I can try and do it right now, but I'm a whisper. How do I don't know how to whisper, man. Alright, I just sent you. I just sent you the message. Alright, here we go. We gotta get this bet in. Too many things going on right now. So, same bet. Top 5. Will I get top 5 finish? Yes or no? Place your bets. In my community, we've been creating an open source project and explore a bit of everything. However, I particularly enjoy competitive programming and LeetCode as well. Oh, snap. Well, this is a scam? What you talking about? Scam. Yeah, so I also enjoy a little bit of light competitive programming. LeetCode is like that beginner level stuff. Code Force is that major league stuff. I'm not ready for Code Forces. But it's fun, man. It's fun after you learn the basics. When you're learning, it's not very fun, man. It's very frustrating. Man, LeetCode made me question everything I thought about myself. I always thought like I was decent at coding and I learned things quickly and all that stuff. But when I started LeetCode, it really put me in my place and it reset like my ego, basically, you know. I think LeetCode was like a great ego check for me because I was like, I thought I was hot shit in programming, man. But the reality is I didn't know anything, you know. So I'm happy that LeetCode was able to check me. My laptop just crashed. Where was I again, man? You were in the best stream in the world. All right, we're about to start. 45 seconds. We got some money on the line. I gotta get a top 5 finish. I'm gonna just press start. Well, I'll link it one more time. Are you half Japanese? I'm not half Japanese. I'm mixed, but I'm mostly Chinese. I don't speak Chinese. I don't really know much about China. But my great-grandparents, some of them came from China. Anyways, we gotta focus. The final Clash of Code. I'm trying to get a top 5 finish. So you're saying I gotta refresh? Alright, fastest mode. Oh lordy. finances. I don't want to read all that, man. Jesus, there's so, what the hell, man. All right, money's on the line. I gotta focus. I'm not a finance bro, you know. 10% from our savings and assess our monthly income for affordability. Each house in a list with price and the monthly living expense along with Ruby's monthly income, mortgage rate, savings, turn affordability, and spare monthly income rounded down. Oh lordy. All right. Price. All right, income, savings, mortgage rate, and then for the house, price, and additional expense. So 10%. All right. Oh, her entire savings. Oh. So now I don't know. So what is Ruby's money? Monthly income. Okay. So if this is like, I don't feel this is right, but I'm gonna keep on keeping on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like how long is the loan for, you know? Is it 30 years? So man, try to just give up. I don't feel like to do this. Clearly, I got some rounding errors going on. Or something, you know? Should I give up? Quang Bui, see you later. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'm I'm not very good at banking, man. I've never bought a house. That's for sure. So why are all my numbers so incorrect? Is it because I gotta do these things? Make it a double? No. Yo, why are my numbers so wrong, man? Did I forget something? All the savings, the monthly income. All the savings go into the price for the down payment. Then the loan is for that much. It's 30 years, right? Maybe I just don't know how these things work. They want the annual mortgage charge to be a fixed amount every year. Wait, what? Anyways, I don't know, because I mean ignore the 30 years. Are you saying I don't know, man. Should I give up? It's bedtime. Dang, it's 12:21, man. Yo, I just passed one. It's crazy. How did that pass? Look at that, man. That's insane. That's super insane. Oh, some of them are passing. Wait, timeout. Anyways. Oh, shit. It might be top 5, man. That was hard. I don't even know what that was. I guess we got some people still clashing, so we don't really know, right? Lilo Zion, what's happening? What am I up to? We're doing like puzzles, coding puzzles right now. I just learned about this category. I've been researching dev stuff and I'm kind of obsessed. Yeah, so I mainly do LeetCode or algorithm problems, and right now we're doing like just a little fun game where we all compete to see who can solve the puzzle the fastest. But that's the end for me, man. It's past my bedtime. All right, top 5 finish. Easy, yes. Lilo Zine. Oh, I see, my bad. What is LeetCode? Haven't heard. Yeah, LeetCode is this website where people go to practice their algorithms. And these types of problems on LeetCode, they're very, very popular for big tech interviews. So if you want to work for a company like Google or Facebook, Microsoft, DoorDash, or wherever like that, usually in the interview, they'll ask you maybe like 5 questions like these, and you got to solve them under the time limit with a mostly optimal solution. And you have to like explain your thought process as you're solving it. Sometimes the interviewer might throw some curveballs at you and switch the problem up, or give you a follow-up problem. And it's super popular right now. It's growing crazily. When I first started to LeetCode, there was maybe like 3,000 people taking the contest, and this was in 2019. About 3,000 per contest. So in 5 years or 4.5 years now, there's like 10 times the amount of people taking the contest. So the weekly contest is, the last one has 35,000 people. So that's how much it's grown recently. Pankaj, what's happened? I was kind of late, but from the next stream I'll be on time. Yeah, no worries, man. You don't have to be on time if you can't make it. Is it free? Yeah, LeetCode is free. Clash of Code is free. But there's a paid version, and it's like $100 a year or something. But you don't have to pay, man. You can just solve the problems for free. I don't pay. Most people here don't pay. All right. Look at all that easy money. Anyways, it's time to get out of here. Gotta raid somebody. We can raid Brent, or we can raid Nick Eats Bread. Or we can raid Dragon Poop Meow. I haven't raided Dragon Poop Meow, but I've been seeing this person in everybody's stream. So I think we gotta give them a raid. What is this name? Yeah, I don't know. Lilo Zane, thank you very much for that follow. Yeah, my next stream will be this weekend. It will be on Saturday around 7 p.m. Eastern time. And that's going to be the contest. Doing the bi-weekly? I don't know. I might do the bi-weekly, but I won't be streaming it if I do it. Alright, we're going to go raid Dragon Poop Meow. They've been very active lately in all the LeetCode streams, participating and chatting and all that stuff. So now they've started to stream, which is excellent. This is like the path most people take. They become a viewer. They see everybody having such a great time streaming, then they start to stream, then they become famous, you know? That's the path I followed. I used to watch Larry NY. I used to watch A-Weiss. They've inspired me to stream. And I hope I'm inspiring some people out there to stream, so y'all can grow the community and get your own people. But we're all one big community, I think. Anyways, adios, amigos. He keeps saying he's not good enough at... Yeah. I mean, I'm not good enough at Clash of Code. Anyways, no condom Chris. Hola, hola, we them boys. Adios. Pats, hello world. What you doing out there lurking, man? You should have been in that Clash of Code. See you next time, everybody. Bobby Blue. See you later. Take care. Man, I forgot to switch it up. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. YouTube, adios.